Hello, my dear BYJU'S achievers. How are you? We met yesterday and I understand there was a quite setbacks in terms of graphs, right? You thought graphs are something which needs special attention, right? You asked for it and you know what? We told you. Today we'll meet just for the graphs. So welcome to the session of visualizing of motion with graphs. This is your own channel, BYJU'S 9th and 10th. Good evening, my friends. Rashmi, Disha, Prashansa. Yes. Right? So graph is something, which I have always found students struggle a lot. Hey, Vikas. Right? So this session today is only and only for graph. I would say just save this session because this session will be helpful throughout your 9th class. Because if you managed to understand this session properly, graphs will never scare you. Hey Akshay, hey Siddha, Riya, Vikas, Somesh, hello. Thank you Akshay. Same to you. Yes, Zarina, Srishti. Alright. So first of all tell me, I'm good Rashmi, how are you? First of all just let me ask you, how many of you think graphs are difficult? Let's just have this chit chat once everybody joins. How many of you guys find graphs are difficult? The question based on graphs is a little difficult. Tricky, difficult, tough, whatever you want to call it. Good evening, good evening. Hey Amisha, Devansh, Kishore. Clearly audible and visible. Thank you Disha. Yes, I forgot to ask that. Alright. Little bit. No. Me. Yes. Amisha thinks little tough. Nice. Riya says it's a little difficult. Yeah, sometimes it's difficult. Srishti says. Thank you, Rashmi. Yes. And I think it's a very genuine comments which you think, if you are scared of graph, I'm really happy. If you're not scared of graph, still I would say I'm very happy because, which means I'll have support in this session, right? I'll want answers from you guys. Nice. All right. So, second question. How many of you tried the homework question given to you yesterday? See, I have a few names. Oh, nice. Vikas, Kishore, very good. Good evening, good evening. I have names of Lakshmi, Archit, Aryan, and Himani, and Prashansa. Apart from these guys, how many of you tried it? I'm saying, if it's okay if you are not able to solve it, that's good. How many of you tried it just? I want that answer. Nice. Yeah, Prashansa, I saw your name. I saw your comment. Nice. It's okay, Disha. Yours is I understand completely. Zarina, good. So the important thing is you tried. Nice. Educational repository. You have started creating the repository, huh? Hey. So, yes. Tried but couldn't solve. Nice. Very good. Nice, Somesh. Shivansh also tried. Educational repository, you also tried, huh? I'm hoping. Nice. Very good. You. Very good, very good. So it means we are good to go. The reason I'm asking you this question is because today's session is completely based on that one particular graph. That one graph is your stand-alone thing which will run throughout the session. We'll dissect that graph end to end. We'll learn everything you want to learn about graphs using that one graph only, alright? Nice, Rashmi, very good. It's okay, Himani, you are not that late. We just started with how many of you tried the yesterday's question. Yes. So, I read the names of all the people in the comment. Yes, Himani, your name was there. Graphs are fun. Nice, Divyanshu. Very good. Alright guys, let's start the session. What I want from you is, first of all, let's just be on the same page. I want you to first of all focus very clearly. I want you to be ready with your copy and your notebook. Notebook and pen. And I would want you to relax. Alright. First of all, just forget that graphs are difficult. They are not difficult. If you know how to visualize a graph, how to dissect a graph, how to understand what kind of information is hidden in the graph. Alright. So let's just start with this. Nice. Yes, Arina, don't worry. You'll get all the answers about that. Don't worry guys. Alright, let's start with the graph we saw yesterday. The velocity time graph. Yes, it was a VT graph, right? And it looks like this. One slight change in yesterday's question, the screenshot which you might have taken, you might not have seen this 12, but I mean today I have just deliberately put it back because I was expecting you might figure it out. I mean it's a symmetrical triangle, 8 to 10, so 10 to 12. That's why this 12 I have just put. Nice, very good. Ready? Oh, wait, taking my notebook, huh? It's okay, Shivansh. I'm just showing you the yesterday's graph, huh? Alright. Correct. Educational repository, I'm expecting a lot of answers from you then. Alright, good, good. Alright, yes. So this was the graph. Alright. Now, when you see this graph, few things you just notice straight away. It's a velocity time graph, alright? Velocity is given in meter per second, time given in seconds, alright, fine. And I can see some values on y-axis also and x-axis also, fine. So let's see what a graph tells you in terms of visualizing the motion, right? Every graph is what? It's a graphical representation of an actual motion. Can you understand that, right? Can you imagine what kind of motion this graph is doing, right? Okay, let's see. Before you start visualizing the motion, there are few things I want you to understand very clearly from this graph itself. See, do you see? Velocity 0 is here, downward it is negative, and upward it is positive. Now, what is positive velocity? What is negative velocity, right? So, Disha, it's okay. Right now, don't think of finding anything. Just see what is in front of you and just hear me out, alright? Yes. Correct. So, the velocity time graph, educational repository, if you hear me carefully, you will understand the answer of your question, right? Just hear me carefully. It's okay. Don't be in so much of a hurry to ask questions. Listen, think, and then ask, alright? Yes. Visualizing motion. Positive and negative. When you say velocity is positive and velocity is negative, what is velocity? Speed, I mean at least meter per second, how much speed it has, and the direction. So you have chosen some direction. If I have said right side is positive from the reference and left side is negative. So whenever velocity is positive means the body is traveling towards the right side. And whenever the body is negative or the velocity is negative means the body is traveling towards the left side. Tick, fine, yes, alright. Yes, front is positive, back is negative. That depends on you. See, I'm saying right is positive, left is negative, your call. If you want to say front is positive, back is negative, your call. But whatever you choose, stick to it. In between, don't change the rules of the game, alright? That is important. Very good? Yes. Nice. Thank you. Correct, correct. Nice, nice. Yes, Muskan, this session is for you then. Cool. You have chosen sides. Right side is positive for me, left side is negative for you, right? That is something which we both agree upon. Take, alright. Next, this graph also tells you, sir, it's a velocity time graph and it is straight lines, right? You can see it is, or it's a straight line. Yes, this is also a straight line. This is also a straight line, right? So all these things are straight lines. Okay, means there is acceleration, right? There is acceleration. Plus minus is fine, but there is acceleration, right? If you see a VT graph and you see there is some slope to that graph, means there is acceleration, correct? Yes? Alright? Law of motion means what? Newton's law of motion, because it's not relevant now. Focus. Yes? Correct. Uniform acceleration. If it's a straight line. The VT graph, if it's a straight line, it's a uniform acceleration. Fine. Good. Alright. So, how do you visualize this thing? Come on. Yes? Alright. Alright. Let's see. When you want to visualize this, focus now. A VT graph, and this is a scenario I'm putting in front of you, alright? It's a scenario. A car, this is the time axis, means the moment car starts, a clock, a stopwatch starts, right? So that is my time. Tick, 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 tick. So time is going with its own pace. But what is happening to the velocity? That is something we are capturing in this graph. So see, First case, the car starts accelerating. The car reaches a maximum velocity. Now guys, focus, this is the most important part, alright? So, and the car has not stopped. I have paused it for you to figure out, for you to absorb this thing. Hai na? So till this time, till 3 seconds, the car reached a point of maximum velocity. It has accelerated for 3 seconds. Nice. Do you see velocity is positive? Yes. Car is in which direction moving? Right direction. Fine. That is also okay. Good, good. Next, what happened? After 3 seconds, the car was still moving in the right side direction, but now it has started to decelerate. Brakes have been applied. Cool, right? Yes. Nice, Shivansh. The good statement. Yes. Alright. So, till here, till 6 seconds, like till 3 seconds, the velocity was maximum. Then deceleration started, negative acceleration happened, and till 6 seconds, velocity became 0. Hold on. What does velocity became 0 means? Right? At 6, it came to a point where v is 0. Right? Then what? Does it mean there is no acceleration here? No. You will see the graph was like this. Means now you see velocity has gone negative. Negative velocity means direction is changed, left side, right? So this scenario, I just want to say, think of it like this. And right now these curves, we have only drawn these curves so that you understand. In reality, this motion is how? Speeding up, speeding down, going here, right? Then speeding here. And so this is a straight line motion, right? What does decelerate means? Braking, slowing down, hai? That is deceleration, negative acceleration. So Gyanada, yesterday's session answer doesn't matter right now if I tell you the truth. What matters is understanding what you can find, how a graph tells you different things, right? So focus on that right now. Yes? Yeah, you can, Disha. Alright? Got it till now? Fine? Okay. So, you see, here the body had stopped. There was velocity 0. But then it does not mean that acceleration is not there. Acceleration is still there. Why? Because the body stopped and moved in this side, right? Moved in negative direction. And this negative direction, because of that, the velocity we have negative. Alright? Yes? Correct? Yes. Nice, nice, good, good, good. So, till here we have reached a point, right? At 8 seconds, the body has again reached a point where it is stopped. This is a sudden stop, alright? Cool? Okay. Now, apart from this, positive velocity moving in right direction, then slowing down and stopping at 12. Alright, take. Till here, did you get it? So, Ashu, there are a lot of books, I would say, right? The NCERT is the primary one. But don't worry, apart from that, we'll talk about other books also. But I would say, don't go for other books right now. Huh? Just focus on the things you have, these kind of sessions which are happening. But yeah, don't worry, I'll tell you the book. Nice, very good. And there are a few of the learnings from this, and which I'll talk about in future also. This small part, this is the most crucial part, because this is where students make a lot of mistake. All right, cool. Yes. Yeah, Himani. So I just said that these curves, they have been only made so that you understand the car has started moving backwards. But in reality, if I tell you, what has happened? Car went from here till here, then back, and then like this. It's a straight line motion only. These curves are only for your understanding. Okay, so consider this to be negligibly small. All right. Perpendicular line on 8 seconds. What do you think? See, it was decelerating, sudden stop, slowing down, right? It was speeding in the negative direction and then suddenly stopped. This is what? Same thing, right? Nice. So yeah, points on graph, I'm discussing about this. So till here, First of all, give me answer of one question. Are you able to visualize the motion and the graph? अगर आपको इतना समझ में आया, if you are able to relate कि ये कार कैसे मूव कर रहा है and how is the graph being plotted, ये relation clear है? Tally, nice. Real video, motion. Yes, nice, very good. Graph went below Archita because negative velocity, right? What is negative velocity? To the left. Fine, you chose a direction. So if velocity is negative, it means the direction is to the left. All right, good, nice. Yeah, thank you, Shaktiman. I'll tell my team. All right, so once you have understood what kind of motion is happening in this case, now velocity time graph. Let's come back to the graph again. This was the graph. All right. Can someone tell me how will this graph give you an idea of speed time graph? Tell me. Nahi Archita, negative velocity is not deceleration. Acceleration and velocity are different things. You can always think that negative acceleration means velocity तो कम ही होगा, ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है. Yes? Zarina, graph is written, no? This is velocity time graph. I'm asking, what is the difference you will see in velocity time graph and a speed time graph for the same motion? Nice, Himani. It's a nearly correct answer. Disha, it means sudden stop. The car was speeding in the negative direction and then stopped suddenly. Hey, Lakshmi. Yes, good, Shivansh. Speed can't be negative. Why? Speed is what? It is the total distance covered in unit time, right? So distance cannot be negative. Even though your car started from here, it went, sped up, then slowed down, then moved back. But speed cannot be negative. Speed has no meaning of direction. It doesn't care if you are moving right or left. So that's why. The only difference you will find is this graph will become a mirror image in the x-axis. So this will become like this. And if you forget about this, this graph is now a speed time graph. So got the idea? See, speed time cannot be negative, right? That's why. Yes, Somesh, speed is scalar quantity. Nice. Ashu, irrelevant question. Focus on the session, guys. I can't teach the whole physics in this whole in small session, man. Right? Yes. Speed is scalar. It has no direction. Correct. Yes. That means speed is only positive. It has only magnitude. It doesn't care about the direction. That's why. Alright? How to make points on graph? Don't worry, we are talking about that. Yes. So speed time graph is clear. Alright? Speed has only magnitude, and you know what? It doesn't care about the direction. This is our learning till now. So Anushka, what I said was, see, this was your velocity time graph, right? And I asked, how is this graph telling you what is the speed? So speed cannot be negative, right? Why? This negative portion was only showing me that the body has started moving in the left direction. But for me, speed can never be negative. So magnitude wise, so still is fine, no? It will be like this. You just create a mirror image of this part here on the x-axis. That's it. Fine. So that's how you make a speed time graph. All right. Good. Lakshmi, don't worry. Homework answer doesn't matter right now. What matters is how you analyze the graph. Homework answer was like a drop in the ocean. You are learning the ocean right now. All right, guys. Focus on the ocean. Drop is gone. Drink it. Fine. All right. So velocity time graph, again, let's come back to the velocity time graph. So till now it's fine, it's okay, understanding a lot. So next, what do you see? This is a straight line. It's a positive slope line. It means it's a positive acceleration. Fine, okay, yes, okay. Next, this line, till A to C, mind it, till A till C, from A till C, it is a negative acceleration. Why? It's a negatively slope line, right? Yes? Thank you, Shivansh. Right? Okay. So this is the negative slope. Sir, how do we know? In simple words, see, slope we understood yesterday. It is delta y, change in y-axis upon change in x-axis. So if you take change in y-axis, second value y2 is greater than y1, it's positive. Here, second value, final value is lesser than the initial value, so its y is negative. All right. And you know what? A simple rule, if I tell you the truth, if this is your axis now, these kind of lines which are less than 90 degrees, these are all positive sloped. And apart from that, these are all negative sloped. Simple, right? Okay. Yes, deceleration is negative acceleration, correct. Hey, Mona Lisa. Guys, good answers, good questions, name will be taken. Definitely, don't worry. Lakshmi, this is acceleration and deceleration. So, this line has positive slope, means positive acceleration. This line has negative slope, means negative acceleration, right? Which means this is deceleration, in simple words. Alright. So, how do we calculate the acceleration? The slope of velocity time graph is equal to acceleration. Now, if I ask you, so let's do a small thing. So, Ria, this is a question for you. What is the acceleration of the car at 5 seconds? You wanted to ask how to make points on the graph. This is for you. Find acceleration at 5 seconds. This is my question to all of you guys. Tell me, come on. Displacement means, because displacement is the shortest distance between 2 points. That is displacement, and it is a vector quantity. Correct. Yes, that's true. Slope of velocity time graph is acceleration. Delta y upon delta x. Yes. Delta means change. Yes, correct. Alright. Value. You can find the value. You have everything. Are the values clear to all of you? See, this is 15. This is minus 10. This is 3. And this is 8. And this is 6. Yes. What acceleration? Devansh, acceleration at 5 seconds. Okay. Disha has given an answer of 5 meter per second square. Alright. I'm not saying correct or not. I'm saying there is an answer. Okay. It's a fairly good point if you say you don't know, and I'm really happy about that if you say you don't know. But I want you to try, and I'm really happy that you guys are trying. Nice. Okay, nice. I see there are answers, and that the most common answer is 5 meter per second square. Nice. Okay, find acceleration at 5 seconds. The reason I asked you 5 seconds is because this was 3. This was 6. Now, first question that comes in a lot of students' mind is 3 is given to me in the graph, 6 is also given to me, but 5 I don't know where it is. Means, let's say a 5 is here. How can I find acceleration at 5? But you know what do we forget? That if you are asked to find the acceleration at 5, this is a straight line, no? And straight line it doesn't matter how you calculate the slope, right? If a line is like this, the slope with this upon this will be same, with this upon this will still be same, and this upon this will also be same, which means, right, slope of a straight line remains same. You don't have to worry about or at which point you are trying to find. If you just find the slope of that line, you can say all the points have the same slope, correct? I think you are getting it now, right? And nice, I can see a minus sign there, Himani, very good, right? And yes, people, 5 meter per second square was correct. Minus and plus is also important, alright? So when you are trying to find the acceleration at 5 meter per second, first thing, this whole line has same slope at every point. So it doesn't care. So it doesn't matter what point is asked. 5, same line, slope I'll find. How to find the slope? Final value minus initial value. What is final value? Minus 10 minus of initial value is 15 upon time taken is how much? Difference. 8 minus 3 means 5. So this is how much? Minus of 25 meter per second upon 5 seconds. So that's why it is minus 5 meter per second square. And that's the answer. Yes, 1 mark is cut for not applying sign. Correct. Yes, clear. This was a very important concept. Very small, but very important. All right. So negative acceleration means retardation. All right. And for people who think that acceleration or negative acceleration means velocity will always decrease, for you, there is an important line I'm going to say. So just listen to me very carefully, right? What I'm saying is, if velocity is positive and acceleration is negative, means velocity will decrease, right? If velocity is negative, acceleration is positive, means velocity will decrease. So velocity increases when velocity and acceleration both are in the same direction. Getting the idea what I'm saying? If you take a ball and you throw it up, right? You throw it up. Let's say upward is positive. Your velocity is positive, right? But acceleration is downwards. It is negative. Okay. Means your velocity decreases, and then reaches a point. Oh, my hand got cut. Reaches a point and it becomes 0. And then it starts to increase. Why? Because velocity is also downwards, acceleration also downwards. So it increases. And that's why. Got it? Fine. So what is the rule? What is the statement I have just given you? If velocity and acceleration both are in same direction, means velocity will increase. Otherwise it will decrease. Means if velocity is positive, acceleration positive, increase. If v is negative, acceleration negative, it will increase. That's important. Okay? Acha, Hindi walo, sun lo. So guys, English guys, just hold on for 1 minute. I'm switching back to Hindi. देखो, velocity और acceleration जब तक same direction में है, velocity बढ़ेगा. अगर velocity right में है, means positive है. अगर acceleration right में है, means positive है, तो velocity बढ़ेगा. If acceleration is negative और velocity भी negative है, तब भी velocity बढ़ेगी, right? Getting the idea? ठीक है? Yeah, this was Hindi, English both combined for everyone, right? Everybody needs to be happy over here. Good. Retardation, deceleration is same thing, Siddha. Yes, 25 is the final velocity, correct. 1 minute, 25 is not the final velocity, guys. Final here is minus 10 and initial is 15, hai na? That's how we start. Sir, how 25 and 15? 25 and 15? No. Listen, see. I'm calculating slope of this line, hai na? If you're calculating slope of this line, you have to see final point, right? Final value minus initial value on the y-axis. So final value of the y-axis, it will be minus 10, right? Initial value I have taken this minus of initial value, that is 15, upon the time duration 8 minus 3, that is 5. This is coming out to be minus 5. Now if you want, you can also take this point and this point. Na? Initial value here, if you take B and A, final value is how much? It is 0. Minus of initial value is how much? A, it is 15, upon time duration, this is 6 minus 3, right? 6 minus 3. Same thing you will get. Okay? Fine. Don't worry about this. Alright? This is, you are sorted with this. Alright. So, calculating acceleration is fine. I have given you important things about there. So, nice. Good. It's deceleration, Lakshmi. Alright, yes. Velocity time graph. Understand this. Coming back to the same graph. So, do you understand the beauty of this session? See, I'm not trying to brag or something, but when I saw this session, I was so happy. Na? You come back to that initial point again, and then you start learning new thing. You come back, you start learning new thing. You come back, you start learning new thing. So, this is how this session is designed, right? So, alright, good? Yes. So, coming back to velocity time graph, the one which we understood, or the one which was there in the homework question also. Let's see what else we can find. See, slope we have done, right? Slope we have done. Good. Second. Acha, one more question I want to ask, because I think we have, okay, I won't ask. I'll ask you in the next session, right? Good. So, what else you can find? Calculate the displacement. So, velocity time graph, how do you calculate the displacement? Okay, this funda is clear to us, right? Area under velocity time graph gives you displacement. All right, this is we know. Why? Yesterday also I told this to you. See, area, what is the meaning of area? Unit of y-axis multiplied by unit of x-axis. Meter per second multiplied by second means it is meters. In velocity time, in context to velocity, in meters is displacement only. All right, so that's why. Okay? Yeah, Imani, please ask that out. All right, yes, good, good. So I can ask you one question here. How to find or how much displacement will be till 10 seconds. The reason I'm taking 10 seconds is important. I just want to see something. Nice, Himani, very good. See, the question which I was about to ask and I stopped from asking was this only. What does the slope of speed time graph gives us? Yes, it's a good question. I'm really happy you asked this question. And don't worry, I'll give you answer for this. I mean, I'll give you answer for this definitely, but just 5-10 minutes more. Thank you, Gyanada. Lakshmi, deceleration means negative acceleration. Hai? So in simple words, we have given deceleration means negative acceleration kind of thing. Yeah, I'll have some water. After the session, I'll have the water. All right? Yes. So displacement till 10 seconds. From the graph, how can you calculate the displacement till 10 seconds? Mind it. Hai? Yes. Anti-acceleration. It's not wrong. All right. One. Displacement till 10 seconds. How difficult it is? So Disha, a lot of times when we say it to be same, we are talking about straight lines and moving in the same direction. Okay, Anushka has given an answer, 100. All right. Okay. First checkpoint or first thing I would say you need to be careful is, Akshay has given answer as 10. All right. The thing which you need to be careful about first of all is, the question I have asked is till 10 seconds. This whole graph is till 12 seconds. Means I'm asking displacement only till here. And you have to find area under the graph. Yes, if you calculate area, you will find displacement, correct? All right. Meter per second. How are we getting meter per second? It's supposed to be displacement, no? It will be meters, right? Okay. See, now watch me carefully, right? What am I doing? You are calculating area. So this one is pretty simple. Nah? This is a triangle. And for triangle, we understand half into base into height. So half into base is 6 minus 0. That is 6 multiplied by height. This height is 15. All right. So 2, 3, this is 45 meters. All right. What about this triangle? Right. Sir, area we have to find for this triangle, right? We have to find the area of this triangle. Okay. This is my base. This is my height. So I will say the area for this one is half into base is 8 minus 6, that is 2, and multiplied by height. Height is how much? 10. So this is 10. Should I add this to the total or minus it from the total? Tell me that. Come on. Do you want minus 10 meters? Why, sir, minus 10 meters? Yes, good, Himani. Nice. Why minus 10? I mean, displacement, this triangle is below 0. That's why only. Why? Visualize from what we learned. What was the motion? Motion was, if let's say the body started from this point, it went, sped up, gone here, then moved this side. So this negative part of the graph is which part? When the body is having negative velocity in this direction, means the displacement is decreasing. No, displacement is what? The total, the shortest distance between the initial and final point. So what do you see? Body is doing this. Displacement to kam ho raha hai ji, right? That is what is happening. Nice, good. We need to subtract. So that's why. See, I'm not asking you to just learn things. I'm asking you to understand them, visualize them, and basically just Think of them as a part of you, right? Don't just cram things. So yes, that's why this is minus of 10 meters. Now it is again positive with displacement. Positive, then it is what? Half into base into height. So half into base is how much? Oh, sorry. Till 10 we have to find, no? So 10 minus 8. So this is 10 minus 8 is 2 multiplied by height is 10. So this is, yes. So what do you get? The answer is 45 meters. Correct? Yes. So negative. Nice, Srishti. Very good. So Rashmi, what I said was, see, area under graph is fine. But why are we taking this as negative? You are taking this as negative because negative velocity means body is moving to the left. If the body starts from here, goes till here and moves in this side, means body has negative velocity, but displacement is also decreasing, na? So you have to subtract it. That's why you have taken this. The part of the area which is below the x-axis, you have taken that as negative, hai na? Yes. So area under it does not mean area of the rectangle. Oh, no. Rectangle is not there. So these are all triangles, no? Nice. Good guys. Very good. Nice participation. Alright. So this is how you have calculated the displacement. Fine. Now if I asked you calculate distance, what will you do? Come on, this is easy. And the kind of answers you guys have given me, I'm pretty sure you'll give me the correct answer. Come on, tell me. If I ask you to calculate distance, then? Nice. Yeah. 100, it's okay. I'm saying make mistakes. Fine. Without trying, just don't make mistakes. Add everything. No, not multiply. Add everything. Go with definition. Area under VT graph is giving me displacement. Means, Archit, आ रहा है. Previous session में you were asked to calculate distance and displacement, na? So you just have to find the area of this graph and do it. That's it, है ना? Right? Displacement, not understand. Displacement में this area will be positive, this area will be negative, this area will be positive. So you add all the areas. But in distance, what is need to happen? In distance, you find distance with a speed time graph, right? Means you have also learned how to make a speed time graph from a velocity time graph. This is my speed time graph. Means all the areas would be positive. So again, understand it from the tape, right? Nice, Himani. So what I'm saying is, understand it again. Why displacement में हमने क्यों minus किया? Why did we subtract in displacement? Because displacement was decreasing as the body was coming here. What about distance? Does distance decrease? It does not. If let's say 0 to 10 meters, coming back to this position, it is all adding up. No, distance is what? Total length of the path covered. So distance negative नहीं होता है, distance subtract भी नहीं होता है. It only keeps on adding up. ठीक? That's why. हाँ, mirror image होगा. Right? So add all. So if you are very well versed, right? If you are very good, distance negative नहीं होगा. So if you are very good in understanding graphs, what I would say, from here itself, you can just say, sir, ये minus नहीं होगा, it will be plus. So all plus areas I'll add. Fine. But if you want to go with the proper logic, sir, I want to find distance. Means I'll first of all make a speed time graph. And from that speed time graph, I'll find the distance. Fine. That is the logic. Okay. Homework answer, Lakshmi? I will not give you homework answer. You can find it. I'm giving you the logic. It's a bigger tool than the answer. Fine. So just find the area of all these things. You will get the same thing. So if I ask you find distance till 10 seconds, this minus 10 will not be there. Right? It will be plus 10. It will be what? 45 plus 10 plus 10. Right? That's why it will be 65. Okay. Till 10 seconds. Mind it. Alright. Yes, Archita. Correct. 65 होगा. Right? Yes. नहीं, Himani. Till 12 it won't be 65, na? See, this was how much? This was 45. This was 10. And this was 10. So this is, total is 20. So 20 plus 10 is 30 and 45 plus 30 will be 75. So till 12 it will be 75. ठीक है? होमवर्क का आंसर था 75 डिस्टेंस का. Alright? Yes. Till 12 it is 75, till 10 it is 65. Okay, no confusion. Cool. So calculating distance, same thing. You have done it. Find the area and you have got the answer as till 12 it is 75 meters. Till 10 it is 65 meters. Fine. है ना? Yes. Archita, it's a good thing. Yeah, that you mentioned it. But today I won't take it because I don't want to digress into something else, but I'm glad you know it. Yes, correct, Rishit. Nice, very good guys. So, from all this learning, what did you understand? See, the motion of the body was, it started, sped up, slowed down, moved back, then came here. So, in this whole in this discussion, distance versus displacement, this thing we have already discussed. Displacement will always and always be less than or equal to distance, right? Yes. So Himani, I'm coming to that question, right? Okay. So the question you are trying to ask, I'll modify that question. If I tell you, can you find acceleration from the speed time graph? This is my question. One more, last question to you. Can we find acceleration from the speed time graph? That is my question. Go on, think. And that's Himani's question. I'm glad she asked. Sahil, Bijnor se hain. All right. Nice. Yes. Good. Yes. So Vikas says we can find. All right. What is the catch? Nice. I found one answer. अरे टेंशन में क्यों भाई? Without direction होगा, right? Without direction hoga. Question again, Zarina. Question is, will I be right if I say that we can find acceleration from a speed time graph? Archita, not necessary. Rishu, I'm here to help you. Why are you panicking? Whatever we did today, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to help you only, na? Yes. So watch the velocity time graph again, guys. Come on. The reason I was really happy seeing Imani's question is because just watch this velocity time graph. Okay, watch it here. The slope of this graph was giving you acceleration, but also it was telling you acceleration is positive or negative, right? Correct? Yes. But if I tell you tomorrow that I'm giving you a speed time graph, and find the deceleration, right? Oh, sorry, find the acceleration. You can be sure of magnitude, but you cannot be sure of sign. Not always. Got it? है ना? Right? Slope कैसे ढूंढने? ये तो starting से चल रहा है ना? I think Rishit, were you late? I think. हाँ, yes. You will only get a magnitude क्योंकि आपको मैग्नीट्यूड इस लाइन का पॉजिटिव मिलेगा, बट इट विल बी सेम. जो इस लाइन का मैग्नीट्यूड था ना, यू विल गेट द सेम मैग्नीट्यूड, इज जस्ट नेगेटिव साइन इज देयर. सो इफ समवन टोल्ड यू दैट अ बॉडी इज मूविंग इन अ स्ट्रेट लाइन इन द सेम डायरेक्शन, find the acceleration from the speed time graph, you are okay, you are sorted, right? But if someone told you just a speed time graph and find the acceleration, you are sure of magnitude, you are not sure of direction. ठीक है? Yes? Cool? Yes. हाँ दिशा, correct. Alright, so that was good question. Thank you, Himani, first of all. Nice participation, guys. Only positive acceleration. So we have got you covered. Today's session was very important, I'm telling you. Save this session, subscribe to this channel, and you know what? All right. Nice. So we have got you covered. There is a trial class in the description. It's a free class. Just take it and enjoy it, right? Nice. Today, Lakshmi, no homework. I just want you to be very clear with graphs. If you want, watch this session again. But today, no homework. Chill, enjoy. All right. So like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for joining. हाँ ये होता रहता है. I can be गायब also. Right? अभी मत जाओ. अरे, you have more sessions. I'll come for. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Class 7th. I'm coming at 7 p.m. Right? Thank you guys. Thank you for your amazing participation. Thank you for understanding and cooperating. And yes. Nice. हाँ ग्राफ याद नहीं करने का. All right. So Somesh, you will get the notification on the channel. Next session will be which one? And don't worry, we are here to stay and will keep meeting for more and more sessions. That's why. See you in the next session. Thank you. All the best. People who have exam tomorrow. All the best, guys. Bye bye.